What's going on here, Con?
Let's do an update on the Landau.
Landau.
So, right, left off last time. We did get the engine running. We still had engine running issues. The theory is now it's running like it has an enormous vacuum leak. We've got backfiring, so it's backfiring. Right, and then I was leaning over the back of the engine. I've just turned the light on so Michael can get a better look. And right down the back of the engine here, there's puddle of oil, and the gasket is here. The gasket has blown out the back. Right, so that wasn't like that before. It's blown out the back. Initially, when I got the engine running, it ran idled happily, ran nicely, started nicely. Somebody has put these gaskets on with silicone. So I think when it's backfired, we've blown the gaskets out. So that's what we're doing next. I changed the carburetor, went to into my man cave and saw I had this 750 race double pumper 4-corner idle. I think it's a special racing carburetor. Right. Anyway, put that on and that ran exactly the same, still backfiring and carrying on. So that's one thing. We'll fix that so I can get it running nicely, then I can move the car out of here. Because the car is driving, all the brakes have all been connected, new kit through the master cylinder, tail shaft connected. So yeah, so it's got a C4 auto behind the 302, which is going into gear pretty hard. I don't know. It looks clean on the outside, maybe just rebuilt, but anyway, it has been sitting for some years. So then I dug into the wiring. So I started to get into the wiring. So this is the engine bay side. Steve Patterson. We're trying to do an update video on the Landau. What are you doing?
You need to do what I'm fucking telling you.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. That crankshaft's coming out.
I'm not flexible.
Okay. I accept your terms, Steve.
I am not flexible on this one.
Okay, so we started to run the wiring through the engine bay. So this has been a bit parched, this wiring. It looks like maybe the car sat outside for a while, so some of it looks all right. Wires are being cut. I mean, it's all repairable, but this is some of these wires. This is the starter motor circuit. It's all pretty hard. I mean, people have hacked and chopped, and you can go through and fix all of this, but it's a bit sort of, not that great. So somebody underneath the dash, it looks like they put an XC Falcon indicator stalk in it, so they've just chopped into the wiring again, and you've got a big bunch of this stuff. Yeah, you can read all of that. Wire back in the right end of the loom, and that part of the loom for the original indicator stalk. Yeah, so I think the plan for the wiring is through here. Rusty follows me through here. Right. So here I have another wiring loom. This is a later wiring loom. Okay, this is the engine bay side from here on. So here we have a master, looks like a fuse. I don't know if that's a relay, a thermo relay. What is it? Overload switch. And we've got horn relay, looks like low beam relay. I'll put in a high beam relay there too. They've been cut off. I've ordered some. I've ordered the relay blocks to put that back in. Slightly different headlight circuit. That's your high beam. It's your low beam. There's your plug for your side marker light and front indicators. On we go. Now this is a later loom, so the earlier looms on this position here on the fuse block, they had a thermal overload switch, a bimetal switch. So when it heated up, it switched off the main wiring circuit. And back in the day, I put some high beam inserts in my ZF Fairlane, and this switched off on me because I overloaded it at about 120 mile an hour at night. That was exciting, right? And it took a while to switch back on. All right, so yeah. So we've got all our switches. That's electric aerial switch. I still haven't quite worked out where that's the electric window loom circuit. I'm not sure if it plugs into that or not. I can sort that out. I've got a loom, so got a manual with all the wiring diagram in it. So yeah, I'll probably plug this in and test all the switches and go through all the pins, clean up all the pins and plugs, and so yeah, so that's the plan, to get this in the car, get everything connected, get everything working, windows going up and down, everything working in the dash. So I've got everything done and sorted before I've got it into paint, so I'm not working on a freshly painted car and worried about scratching and chipping things.
Cool.
So we'll get the engine running, get it moving out of there, and then I'll start putting this loom in and sorting out all the systems.
That'll be cool.
Yep, all right. That's the globes, you see the globe, nice the globe for that.
Cool.
Yeah, right. There we go, the plan.